Imagine a world where personal travel was a luxury, reserved for the wealthy few. Then, imagine a single vision, a relentless pursuit, transforming that world entirely. This is the story of Henry Ford, a man who saw potential where others saw limits. He didn't just build cars, he ignited a revolution that put the world on wheels, making mobility a reality for everyone. His journey proves that with vision and perseverance, an individual can reshape global industries and unlock new possibilities for millions. Henry Ford was born on July 30, 1863, in Dearborn, Michigan, a time when steam and muscle powered much of the world. From a young age, Henry displayed an uncommon curiosity for how things worked, spending hours disassembling and reassembling watches. This inherent fascination with mechanics wasn't just a pastime. It was the seed of an idea that would grow to define his life's work. His early tinkering laid the groundwork for a future where complex machinery would serve the everyday person, demonstrating how youthful passion can lead to world-changing innovation. At just 16, Ford left the family farm for Detroit, drawn by the city's burgeoning industrial heartbeat. He began as a machinist apprentice, honing his skills and deepening his understanding of engines and manufacturing processes. By 1893, his dedication earned him the position of chief engineer at the Edison Illuminating Company. This period was more than just employment, it was a crucible where his engineering prowess met his entrepreneurial spirit. Each problem solved, each machine understood, fueled a growing conviction that he could build something truly transformative for the common person. In 1896, in a small shed behind his home, Henry Ford brought his vision to life, the quadricycle. This simple vehicle, powered by a two-cylinder engine and riding on bicycle wheels, was his first successful gasoline-powered automobile. It wasn't about luxury, it was about functionality, a testament to his belief that the automobile could be practical and accessible. This self-built machine, a humble beginning, sparked the realization that personal transportation was not a dream, but an achievable reality for the everyday individual, setting the stage for an industrial revolution. Ford's path was not without its challenges. His first two ventures, the Detroit Automobile Company in 1899 and the Henry Ford Company in 1901, both failed due to disagreements with investors who favored luxury vehicles over his vision of affordability. Yet, Ford's unwavering belief in a car for the masses persisted. He proved his mechanical prowess through racing, even driving his sweepstakes to victory in 1901. These early setbacks only strengthened his resolve, proving that true innovation often requires weathering adversity and holding firm to an audacious, forward-thinking goal. On June 16, 1903, Henry Ford's determination culminated in the founding of the Ford Motor Company. This time, his vision was clear and uncompromising: to build a reliable, inexpensive automobile accessible to the common person. With a small group of investors and a handful of dedicated mechanics, he set out to redefine an industry. This founding wasn't just the birth of a company, it was the genesis of a philosophy that would forever link innovation with accessibility, setting a precedent for how groundbreaking technology could enrich the lives of ordinary people worldwide. Then, on October 1, 1908, the world met the Model T. It wasn't just another car, it was a revolution on wheels. Simple in design, sturdy in construction, and easy to maintain, it was engineered for the rough roads and practical needs of everyday Americans. Crucially, its initial price was $850, a significant sum but far less than most competing automobiles. The Model T embodied Ford's core belief that quality and affordability could coexist. It immediately captured the public's imagination, proving that there was immense demand for personal transportation when it became within reach. The Model T was an instant sensation, but its popularity quickly exposed a critical challenge: how to produce enough cars to meet the surging demand. Traditional artisan manufacturing methods, where skilled craftsmen built each car largely by hand, were slow and inefficient. Ford understood that to truly make the automobile universally accessible, he needed a radical new approach to production. This bottleneck became the catalyst for his greatest innovation, pushing him to rethink the entire manufacturing process and unlock the transformative power of genuine industrial efficiency. In 1913, Ford introduced the moving assembly line at his Highland Park plant, a paradigm shift in manufacturing. Instead of workers moving to a stationary car, the car moved to the workers, each performing a specialized task. This simple yet revolutionary change had profound effects. It drastically reduced the time needed to build a vehicle, transforming the very economics of production. This innovation wasn't just about speed, it was about making complex products reproducible at a scale that had previously been unimaginable, paving the way for unprecedented affordability and access. The impact of the assembly line was immediate and staggering. Previously, building a single Model T took 12 hours. With the moving assembly line, this time plummeted to just 2 hours and 30 minutes. This exponential leap in efficiency allowed Ford to produce cars at an unprecedented rate, directly translating into lower production costs. Suddenly, the dream of an affordable car for the masses wasn't just a vision, it was a tangible reality. This monumental achievement demonstrates how strategic innovation can break down economic barriers, making once exclusive goods accessible to all. The numbers tell a powerful story of Ford's impact. In 1908, before the assembly line, Ford produced about 10,000 cars. By 1913, production soared to 200,000 vehicles, and by 1916, an astonishing 500,000 cars rolled off the lines annually. This incredible acceleration fundamentally shifted the automotive landscape. It wasn't merely about more cars, it was about proving that industrial scale could meet societal need, creating a virtuous cycle where increased production led to greater accessibility, forever altering the relationship between industry and the common consumer. The most profound consequence of Ford's innovations was the dramatic reduction in the Model T's price. From an initial $850 in 1908, the price steadily dropped, reaching an astounding $260 by 1924. This wasn't just a discount, it was a democratization of personal transportation. For the first time, a reliable automobile was within reach for average families, empowering them with unprecedented freedom and opportunity. This achievement stands as a testament to the idea that true progress lies in making life better and more accessible for the widest possible audience. The affordability of the Model T led to its widespread adoption. By 1918, a staggering half of all cars on American roads were Model Ts. It became more than just a vehicle, it was a symbol of progress, independence, and the changing face of American life. This incredible market penetration demonstrates the power of making a desirable product accessible. Ford proved that when you lower the barrier to entry, you don't just sell more products, you fundamentally alter society, unlocking new economic growth and personal freedom for an entire nation. Ford's revolution wasn't limited to production, it extended to his workforce. In 1914, he famously doubled his workers' wages to $5 for an 8-hour workday, a radical move at the time. This wasn't pure altruism, it was a brilliant business strategy. Ford understood that a stable, well-paid workforce was more productive and, critically, could afford the very cars they built. This innovation created a new consumer class and demonstrated a powerful insight: investing in your people can create a thriving ecosystem, where prosperity is shared and fuels further growth for all. The widespread adoption of the automobile triggered monumental ripple effects across society. The rise of the Model T fueled the growth of suburbs, allowing people to live further from their workplaces. It spurred the development of national highway systems and ignited the oil industry. Ford's vision didn't just transform transportation, it reshaped urban planning, leisure activities, and global energy consumption. This interconnectedness highlights how one person's innovative drive can unlock a cascade of unforeseen changes, forever altering the landscape of an entire civilization. The Model T's incredible run concluded in 1927, replaced by the more modern Model A. This transition marked a new era for Ford, demonstrating adaptability and a commitment to continued innovation. While the Model T dominated for nearly 2 decades, its successor showed that even a revolutionary product must evolve. Ford's willingness to move beyond his monumental success reinforces a vital lesson for all aspiring innovators: true leadership requires not just creating the future, but also knowing when to reinvent it, ensuring progress never stands still. Henry Ford passed away on April 7, 1947, but his legacy continues to shape our world. He didn't just found a company, he established Fordism, a set of principles encompassing mass production, high wages, and integrated manufacturing. His vision made the automobile accessible to millions, democratizing travel and creating opportunities previously unimagined. Ford's story reminds us that with daring innovation, a belief in affordability, and the courage to challenge established norms, one individual can empower generations and leave an indelible mark on the course of human progress. Henry Ford's journey is a powerful testament to the human spirit of innovation. He envisioned a world where ordinary people could experience the freedom of personal transportation, and through sheer will and brilliant execution, he made it a reality. His story is a beacon for anyone who dreams of creating something new, something better, something for everyone. It shows us that by focusing on accessibility and leveraging ingenuity, we possess the power to transform industries, improve lives, and inspire future generations to reach for their own audacious goals, forever pushing the boundaries of what's possible.